Hello, everyone, and this is Brian Boatwright with No Bad Movies. And today we have four movies to review. So, a very busy weekend. So, I spent a lot of that weekend in theaters, a nice dark theater, watching some pretty good movies. So, without any further ado, we're going to get right to it. As always, remember that No Bad Movies is concerned with showing you what a movie's about so you can make an informed decision on what you like to see. There are no bad movies in the sense that every movie is made for somebody else. I'm not going to like everything you like. You're not going to like everything I like, but they're made for specific audiences. And if you're part of that specific audience, I hope to help you point you in the right direction of which movies you want to see. So, the first one I saw this weekend was Last Christmas. It's a romantic comedy, a little bit of a twist near the end. So, it features the music of George Michael. A really good story, little drag here and there for me, um, but others did like it, and I'd have to say overall it was a pretty good movie. So would I recommend you going to see it at the theater? Probably not. I'd probably recommend you watching it on one of the streaming services. The next one is Midway. It's a World War II movie. Um, it's a remake of sorts because they made this movie in the 1970s, and now it's got a more updated, it's more updated with younger actors. Not that it's bad to be updated with younger actors because most people who are in a warfighter would be kind of young. More warfighters would be young in the first place. But I think I enjoyed this movie a lot. I thought it was a very good crowd pleasing movie. So definitely, if you like war movies, and if you like crowd pleasers at the same time, it is definitely a movie for you. Um, Next one is Doctor Sleep. So this is a sequel and a quasi sequel, I guess, and a sequel to the Shining book, as well as the follow up book to that. That's what it's based off of. So actually, I always felt like I haven't seen Shining in a while. So I honestly said I came in, I knew some of the more obviously um, well-known scenes I can remember. So I know the gist of the story. So I didn't really feel like I need to rewatch it to see it and remember what I remember from it. I didn't really care for it, so I didn't really want to repeat that on a movie that was a kind of a long experience. So I went in with that, not having to see the original for a while, but knowing what the story was about. And I was really pleasantly surprised. That is probably my favorite movie of the weekend, Doctor Sleep. So, although it probably didn't do well financially, it's something that you should probably look at because I felt like it was a really good story. Regardless of whether it was scary or not, is besides the point for me. I think it tells a really good story, and that's what we're talking about when we watch movies is a graphic tale of what's going on in those 2 3 hours that you're in the theater. So definitely spend time taking a look at that one. I recommend Doctor Sleep for sure. The final one I saw my family, and it was called Playing with Fire. So that stars John Cena, and he's a not a fireman, but what they call a smoke jumper. They jump into fires and real life fire jumper jump into fires and put out fires. So this is actually a very fun family movie. So I recommend it if you bring your family or something like that. Um, if you're planning on seeing it and you're not quite ready for some of the other movies coming out, say a la Frozen or something like that, I think it's a really good movie. If you have a limited budget, maybe you want to catch this one on not DVD, but if you see it on DVD, you can always see it on DVD. Streaming services are are another option as well. So I would recommend Doctor Sleep, Playing with Fire if you go with your family, Midway if you enjoy military movies, and Last Christmas if you like non-traditional romantic comedy. So that's my that's my few minutes for this week. And as always, I appreciate you guys coming to take a little bit of look at a piece of my little piece of my excuse me. Thank you for coming out to watch a little piece of what I have to say in my little part of the internet. So I appreciate you. Uh, be safe out there. Stay amazing. And we'll talk to you soon and talk to you next week about what I've seen. And we'll see what you think and we'll talk some more. So thank you very much. And please come back, subscribe, and love to talk to you about it. And let me know. Bye.